Yes, then. You say what? Don't go through there?
I wouldn't know.
Nah, alright. Alright.
Alright, quick setup here. We're outside a UK police station, and this is already touching on a huge legal grey area, public access vs private property. This whole video is basically going to hinge on one question: where exactly does the public's right end? Keep that in mind.
So yeah, this is going to be Horsham Police Station. I would love to walk through there. However, there is signage, so we've got to play by the rules. And obviously, I can't really leverage them if there's signage there and I've walked in. Like, do you know what I mean? There's certainly no implied right of access there, unless you want to argue about the technicalities of authorised or unauthorised. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this is Horsham, pretty posh looking area. We don't think we're going to get anything here, but we'll see. We'll see. Went to Crawley. Nothing was really happening. Opening hours. Is this not straight? This isn't straight, is it? Hold on. Yo, look. That's just silly. What the fuck? That's just silly. Why would they leave keys down there? If I bump into someone, I'm gonna let them know that. Excuse me, do you work here? There's just some keys down there. I don't know if it's a good idea just to be leaving them like. There's just some keys down there. I think they're not looking very secure. Like anyone could just kind of pick them up. So see if you're an officer or whatever. I think it's probably not a good idea to leave them there.
Now this is important. Notice what he just did. He didn't have to say anything, but he chose to flag a potential security issue. That matters legally and socially because it shows good faith. It's hard to argue suspicious intent when someone's actively helping. Engagement question. Do you think the police should see this as cooperation or still treat it as a risk?
I'll just take me on the counter.
No worries.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
No worries. So yeah, so far so good, Horsham. You know, from a content perspective, it's kind of pretty frustrating when nothing's going on, I'll be honest. But from a sort of civil rights, police public relations perspective, it's good, it's healthy. So guys, like, let me know, should I upload these videos? Like, if nothing's really happening and the content's a bit poor, like, I need to kind of gauge the audience and gauge you know, what people want to see and how they feel about these videos where nothing's really happening. Because yeah, obviously I need to kind of understand the audience a bit better, understand kind of the motives for why people watch the videos, what they want to see from the videos, so on and so forth. So yeah, please let me know in the comments if you would, you know, if you would still like to see these videos, even if they're void of not in particular. I'm just making a video. Do you reckon I could get escorted tour or something?
Okay, do you want to go back out to the public side of it. This is a private car park.
Okay, it's publicly accessible though.
I'll come and speak to you in a sec, but so obviously it's my private car, etc.
Right.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I was just saying, if nothing happens, but all it takes is one job's worth to make a video. That's all it takes. Any auditor knows this. All it takes, it's just timing. Let's go over there, man. Let's go over there. Let's see if we can engage her and actually give you guys something to watch. Go where? There's a kid in the back.
Alright, here we go. This is where these videos usually flip. Up to now, it's calm, but this is the moment where misunderstandings turn into confrontation. Watch how quickly the tone changes once authority enters the frame.
Yeah, how can I help you?
How can I help you?
I don't need any help.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't need to. I'm not required to identify. Who are you? A police officer? Like, you're giving directives. I'm
Yeah,
wondering
you-
whether you've got any sort of jurisdiction or.
Okay, and you're asking questions, and I wonder about the same for you.
Okay, but I'm not giving
Sure,
direct.
I'll come and talk to you around the front.
I'm not giving any directives though.
I'll come and talk
No,
to you
no, I'm
around the
good. I'm
front.
good here, you know.
So I'm not being confrontive or anything.
But
this is-
who are you though?
Yeah, I am a police officer.
May I please
Yes.
see your warrant card?
No.
Why not?
Come and speak to me around the front.
I can speak to you here. Are you not required to show me your warrant card?
Not right now. I'm not
Well,
on duty.
you've just identified as a police
Yeah, I
officer.
am a
so how do
police
I know you're a
officer.
police officer? You're in
I
plain
am a police
clothes.
officer. I'm not in plain clothes. I'm just arriving at work.
I would really expect you to identify.
Okay. Well, let me go.
You do
and
work
put
for a
my
public
uniform
service.
on.
I don't need to. I'm not interested in seeing you in uniform. I just
Okay.
want to know who I'm
Come
speaking
and speak
to.
to me around the front, and I'll speak to you.
Well, why can't we speak here?
Because we're in the car park for the police station.
So we're arguing over what tarmac, like which part of the
You're
tarmac.
clearly aware that this is a car park.
Yeah, I understand that it's a private
Yeah.
car park. I know it is,
Okay.
but
So
there's
then
an
do you wanna
implied
step
right of
off?
access. No, I don't need to step off. No. Why would I step off?
Because you don't need to be here. You have
Well,
But
maybe
what-
in your opinion, I feel like
Okay.
I need to be here.
Okay,
I want to be here.
Why?
You shouldn't restrict my movement, like,
Why do you need to be here?
because this is what I want to do. I don't need to have a reason.
Okay.
Okay? Would you please identify? I don't want to have to keep asking. Like, you should really do it, like, immediately, if possible, like, if it's practicable.
Let's pause for clarity. In UK law, police can ask questions, but unless you're detained or suspected of an offence, you generally don't have to identify yourself. The confusion here is between authority and legal obligation, and those are not the same thing. Engagement question. Should officers be clearer about requests versus lawful orders?
It's practicable. Right
it
now,
not?
like I said, I'm just arriving at work.
Okay.
I'm not in plain clothes. I'm just in my own
So
clothes.
can you what's your shoulder number?
My shoulder number, Delta Mike 266.
Okay.
All right.
You are kind of in plain clothes though.
Just in my own
Because I
jacket.
can't see. I can't,
Yeah, because I'm
I
arriving
can't see
at
your
work.
collar
like I
number though.
explained
There's no way to
you.
identify you as an officer.
No, not yet.
Okay. If we're
Do you
happy
want to
with
come and
that.
step round the front?
No, I can't. I'm afraid.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to stay, yeah, it's fine.
For what? Have you not got like a job to be getting on with?
Yeah.
So would it not
This
be?
is my job right
is it
now.
not in the public's interest to get on with your job?
So right now, I don't know who you are. I don't know what your interest is here. And you haven't really explained yourself, so I'm going to wait.
I don't need to, do I?
What is your name?
What's your name?
I've already given you my identification number. What's your name?
Doesn't matter what my name is.
Okay.
I'm not required to give my name.
All right.
So, like, stop being so tense. Like, I'm not here for any trouble.
I
Like,
don't know, so I've never met you before. You won't
All
tell
right,
me
well,
who
let's
you
go
are,
on things-
And I
let's-
don't know why you're filming. And you're filming number plates of cars.
I'm not
in a
filming
car
number
park.
plates. Well,
You were. I saw you. If I watch that video back, I'd be able to see you filming.
no, you're not.
number
You're not going to
plates.
watch it back.
But if I did,
Yeah.
I saw you filming number plates. You don't need to be doing
Okay,
that.
chill. Like honestly, I'm not hostile at all. Like I want to put you at ease. Yeah, I know, but you just seem a bit tense. Like,
You're a bit frustrating, that's why.
okay, well, it's not a crime to be frustrating.
Alright, are you going to leave?
No. I'm not here for any trouble. Just let me get on with what I need to do.
What are you doing and what do you need to do?
I need to
understand.
film.
What are you filming, sir?
Anything I like.
Okay, this isn't public property.
I understand.
This is a private
I know,
car
but it becomes a
park.
public place as there's an implied right of access. The other side, it says no unauthorised people beyond that point. So there's signage there, and obviously I know that there's no implied right of access, so I know I can't go there.
Okay.
This place, there isn't any signage, so I can be here. Does that make sense?
Okay, but I don't understand why you need to be here.
Because this is a police station.
This is a private car park.
Yeah.
You know you've come through the barrier.
So,
you know you're around in the private
so who
car
owns
park.
all this property then?
It's the car park for the police
So
station.
does
as you well know.
Sussex Police own this, or do they lease this? Do you have an occupational lease for this place, or does Sussex
As
Police
you well
actually
know,
own the property?
I have no idea.
All right, well, you should really know before kind of giving directives and stuff. Like, if you
Okay.
don't know, then you shouldn't be telling me where to go and stuff.
Okay. What I need you to do though is come and speak to me around the front.
We don't need to speak
here.
around the front.
Okay.
Other than that, you okay? You look like you want to eat your food and get on.
just
You don't need.
arriving
You
at
seem
work.
very nervous. Like, there's no need to be nervous. I'm not here for any trouble.
I don't know that, so I've never met you before.
I know, but you need to go on based on what you do know. I feel like I am trying to put you at ease.
Okay.
Do you not think I am? Like, I'm talking to you quite normally. Like, I'm not making any sudden sort of movement. I'm calm. I've told you I'm not hostile.
Okay. But you're here, and I would like to speak to you, but around the front of the police station.
But
You don't need
what
to
could
be here.
what could I possibly do here?
I don't know, but I don't know your intentions. This is
I don't
a
have any
police
bad
station.
intentions.
You can understand why I might be concerned that you're filming around a police station and filming number plates of cars.
Hello, mate, you alright?
Hello.
How are we doing?
Yeah, not so bad.
Sorry,
I'm just
yeah,
explaining to her that I have a right to be here.
Well, not this bit here.
No, I do. It's
no,
publicly accessible.
This-
The other part, there's signage. Here, there isn't.
Yeah, but well, okay, well, I'm obviously going to let you know now that this bit isn't.
I know that it's private, yeah.
Yeah,
But
so-
there's an implied right of access, so I can
Not
be
to this
here.
bit, you need to go
No,
round the
of
front.
course there's an implied right of access. Did I hop over a fence to get here?
No.
My car can't come here.
Yeah.
There's a barrier for cars, not
Yeah.
not for pedestrians, and there's
Yeah.
no signage, so I can be here. Under the Criminal Justice Act, I can be here.
No, and then I'm telling you that you can't.
Yeah, what you're telling me doesn't matter. Like, you can tell me all you like. I know that I can be here.
No, you can't. Be
Would you identify yourself, please?
Yeah, PC James London,
Thank you. And
Alright,
what's your
so-
collar number?
Charlie Mike 888.
And yourself, please?
It's a survey done in 3675.
Listen, I'm not here for any trouble.
No,
I'm
I
not
know
here
you're
to
not, I know
antagonise
you're
people.
not.
But I would ask you, please, not to ask me to leave this place, because there's no signage.
Yeah.
There's an implied right of access.
But
I've
I can
told
tell
her.
you, as much as you could tell me to leave your front garden, there's, it's
No, that's
applied
different
access
though.
like a stroller.
That's
It's not
different though.
No,
It's
not.
absolutely different.
Because this bit, so you need to go back round to the front. You
I
can
can't,
film
I'm afraid.
all day around, as long as you like, round
No,
the
I
front.
can't.
but you
So
do
we're
need
going to
go
argue
round-
over a bit of tarmac. This is a police station. You have an occupational lease for this place in order to do a service for the public.
Yeah.
So as a taxpayer, I have a right to be here. Do you understand that? Sussex Police don't own this property. This property is leased off of somebody else using tax money. So this place essentially becomes a public.
This right here is the danger zone. When conversations turn into debates over implied right of access, things can escalate fast, because even officers don't always agree on the legal boundary. And once force is mentioned, everything changes. Retention hook. Stay with this, because how this ends matters more than how it started.
Place, not like your front garden. It absolutely it
just walk
becomes
into
under
the
the
police
Criminal
station as
Justice
well,
Act. Under the Criminal Justice Act, it becomes a public
No,
place.
I mean, you're all right on a lot of the bits you're doing, but
Okay.
a little bit you're going a bit wrong as well.
I know, I understand it's private property, but I can be here.
No, you
Are we
can't.
really just going to argue over a bit of time? Well, it's not an offence, is it?
Coming here today, really. What you
I'm just, I want to exercise my right to film,
Yeah, but you're entitled to it, but you do need to do it around the front.
and if I don't,
Then I'll have to escort you around.
you won't be escorting
We'll,
me.
we'll have to.
Well, I'm going to resist.
You're going to resist.
Yeah.
Because we can use, obviously, force to remove people from...
I know you can. Well, I'm
Yeah.
I'm preparing myself. We don't really need to be getting hands-on and stuff.
no,
We're having a
I
cordial
agree.
conversation,
Yeah.
so there's no need to put hands on me. I'm not
I
hostile.
don't really want to be quite
Well, then let's not do it then.
So then you need to go back.
Why?
Talking about wasting
What am I
public
doing?
Money, all the time we're talking to you.
Yeah,
we're
at
not
your
able to do our
your
job,
discretion,
are we?
you've come out here to do this.
No, I arrived at work while you filmed me arriving in my private car.
Okay, and you've chosen to engage with me,
Yeah, obviously.
and I've tried to allay your suspicions.
You haven't actually. 'Cause you
See,
haven't given us your
don't put
details.
hands on me. That would be an assault,
haven't given us your
and I can sue
details.
you in a civil court for that. Well, I'm not committing an offence, am I?
No. But we could... So, understand that people can remove people from their property. Yeah.
Lawfully eject someone, yes.
Yeah. And obviously we are members of Sussex Police.
Yeah, but
so therefore,
Sussex Police don't own this property. This is the point I'm trying to make.
I think actually they do own this.
No,
one.
they don't.
It's
They
not
lease
this
it.
one,
They lease
so
it.
I know they probably lease a lot of them, but I'm pretty sure this one's
Okay,
actually
well, until you're 100% sure, I wouldn't
matter if
want to
you lease it
launch
anyway,
with
still.
with assaults and stuff. Listen, you can like it's not a personal thing. If you want to put hands on me, that's
You
fine.
don't need to be here.
But it's just not a good idea.
Why don't you just film around the front and just before the police
Because
come?
I'm trying to prove a point by being here.
Yeah,
What
you're
point?
trying
What
to
is
get
the point?
I'm not.
so you can get some footage on your YouTube channel.
Well, if that's what you think it is, then all right. Well, we need to make a decision because I'm not moving.
No, we've got, as you well know. You know, you're talking about wasting police time.
You feel a bit. You
wasting
feel more calm now, yeah.
No,
Earlier you was a
you're-
little bit tense,
you're
but
quite,
now you seem like you've calmed down a bit
No, I
now.
haven't. You make me quite tense. I don't know your intentions. I don't know what. You know, I've arrived at work in a safe environment, which is the car park. For where
He's
I
got a good
work.
idea of what my intentions are.
What, to
We'll
frustrate
it.
people?
Well,
you
I
want
do.
to
That's-
come and make
But I don't know that. I've never met you. You're not giving your details.
No, I mean not necessarily. No, I'm here to exercise my right to film in a public place.
You're trying to
This
get
isn't a
confrontation.
public place.
Well, no,
sir.
because I have a right to do this.
This
So
isn't a public
this is
place.
your discretion. You engaging with me.
This is not a public place.
It becomes a public place under the Criminal Justice Act, 1972, Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act. It absolutely does. There's no. I haven't jumped any walls, and there's no signage. It's that simple. It's
You
that
now are
simple.
understanding. Now you understand it's not a public place. We've explained that to you, so we're now asking.
So
you
I'm
to
doing
go-
what? I'm trespassing, am I?
Yes.
It's a civil matter,
Yes.
Yes, but we can use.
and it's not aggravated because I'm not disrupting,
but
obstructing.
we as employees of Sussex Police can use force to remove you back round the corner.
What for someone for what? Just walking around filming?
It's the same as if I was trespassing in your front garden. You could remove
Yeah,
me.
but it's
from your
different.
front
It's
garden.
different, isn't
like
it?
I've said to you since I met you, I don't understand your intentions.
Because all of this
You
is
have
paid
been
for by
filming
tax
number
money. My
plates,
garden isn't
and
paid
I
for by
saw
tax
you
money.
filming number plates of private
Okay, well, if you're so
cars.
concerned about your number plate, consider taking the
Not
bus
just
to
my
work.
number plate. I saw you
Why are
filming
the
these
cars
ones
not
while I
MOT?
was
Why are you
waiting.
so concerned? Are the cars not MOT? Like, what can I possibly do with your
I
plate?
don't know what you want to do. That's what I don't understand.
I can check it's MOT and that's it. So unless the cars aren't MOT, there should be nothing to worry
I don't
about.
understand your intentions for doing
Right,
that.
there's no, and I
Why-
can't
if-
get any information out of a number plate
Then
anyway.
why are you filming them? Why would you be gathering that information? That's what concerns me. And you could see why I'm concerned about that, couldn't you? You're
Listen,
gathering information. What will you
listen.
do with that information? You're saying you can't do anything. Then why do
Only
you find
the-
it
only
necessary?
yourselves-
Why
only-
do you find it necessary to gather it? You're not listening.
Only the
and you're not
DVLA and
responding.
yourselves can pull information. All right, listen, I don't want to force you into a situation where you're going to have to get hands-on. At the same time, I'm in a certain situation where if I back down, people are going to...
That'll be the best for everyone, and we can all carry on our day.
Yeah, I understand that, but technically I
Okay,
do have a
so
right
can
to
we
be
please
here.
do that?
So if I'm just having a conversation with
I know,
him. If
but
I
you
could
were
just finish
talking
what I'm
to
saying,
me,
no, because
you
I'm
raised
trying to
your
come to some sort of resolution that's both parties are going to be happy with. So you understand partly what it is I'm doing here. I'm exercising my rights, civil rights.
Yep.
If I just walk out because you say so,
Yep.
people are going to say, oh well, you're not exercising your rights
Yep.
in a way that you should.
Yep.
At the same time, I don't want to have hands put on me and
Of course.
because you have been cordials. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So why don't you just end your video, not post
Miss, can you
it,
stop
and leave?
interrupting every 2 minutes? You're
Yeah,
interrupting.
come
We're
on, I
having a
waited for you to
conversation.
stop.
We're resolving the matter, and you just keep butting
I
in.
waited for you to
But the more
stop.
you're doing this, like, it's making
No,
me
I'm
a bit
asking
agitated,
you.
isn't it? You're trying to escalate the situation.
not.
I'm doing my
I'm asking
best
you,
to
you don't
de-escalate.
have to post this. You could just end it. Think right today was
Yeah,
a
well,
good
guess
day.
what? I don't take
and
orders
move
from you,
along.
though. Yeah, but well, your feelings. Like, I'm not going to make decisions based on your feelings. I don't care what you think. I can do this, and technically, I do have a right to be here.
What you're saying is you don't want to be seen to back down. Don't post it, back down today, and then do another day, for example.
Okay.
If it's all about your saving face, then I'm just
It's
saying
not
don't-
about. Listen, it's
Yes,
not about.
it
It's not all about saving face. What I mean, what do I achieve? Either way, I'm probably going to get escorted off, aren't I?
I don't know what you're going to achieve.
So the
That's all.
outcome is still going to be the same, whether I like it or not.
What
Clearly,
I'm
you
saying is, I
clearly
don't
you
know
guys
what
are
your
very,
intentions are.
very like, you know, you like this is very concerning for you, and this is a priority for you. Yeah, but I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I'm not doing anything, am
Why
I?
we're concerned.
Why? What can I possibly get from your vehicles?
So you're filming registration plates.
Okay, okay. Say I filmed that red reg. Now what? What can I do with that?
We've
don't
got
know
a
that.
very
I can check
wide
its MOT,
safety
and that's it.
But we don't know that you're not going to follow one of our colleagues home. That has happened before up in London. There was following Peter's Homes home, and they were actually planning a terrorist
Right.
attack on them.
Oh, were
So
they?
It has happened.
Okay, so it has happened, has it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you should maybe consider taking the bus to work then, if there's such a terrorism
We can't
risk.
because the buses don't run to where I live at 11 o'clock tonight when I finish work, mate. So we can't do that.
Okay,
So,
well-
fair point, but that's not.
But any member of the public can just walk in. There were a pair of
Yeah.
keys as well that were put right in front of the reception. Just a pair of keys on the floor. I picked them up and gave them to one of the officers.
Thank you very much.
So clearly, security isn't something like
But
that's.
that's probably a member of the public who's just dropped them. But dropped him off. As I say, film out the front for as long as you like. You can stay out there. I have no issues with that at all. But as I say, this bit is private.
All right, guys,
You can go back around the corner.
I'm gonna comply simply because he hasn't tried to put hands on me and he hasn't tried to escalate the situation. So on that basis, if I stay after he's kind of asked me several times, then it's me that's escalating the situation.
This is a rare ending for these encounters. No arrest. No force. No shouting. And that's actually the biggest lesson here. Sometimes exercising your rights also means knowing when not to push further. De-escalation isn't backing down, it's choosing control. Final engagement question. Did he make the right call by leaving, or should he have?
Situation, does that make sense? So if you remember at Stroud, the guy tried to put hands on me straight away, so that's why I didn't leave. But in the case of, what was your name?
James.
PC James.
Thank you, mate.
That's fine, but this lady, she's got a bit of like a, I don't know, like obviously you've de-escalated the situation, you've been very calm.
We had a sensible conversation. It's fine. Some people, you know, it happens. It's fine.
But she needs a little bit of kind of instruction on how to deal with the public, how to communicate with the public.
Well, we'll have a chat when we're in, but, you know.
So do you know, are you aware of what this is? Well, you understand it's a YouTube thing, but the more kind of, the term for what I'm doing.
Well, auditor as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Have you had someone come here before?
Yeah, lots of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, obviously I've travelled a distance to come here, but...
Funny enough, the argument about the lack of signage here is...
Yeah, because there isn't any
no,
signage,
there isn't.
so...
I agree, and I've raised it, and it's something that needs to definitely change, but...
Because I know I can't walk into the other bit because it said no unauthorised thing. So, because I don't have any leverage that way, do you understand? I can't come and do something if I've got no leverage.
It's frustrating for me, because if there's a sign there, it would be no argument.
Exactly.
But thank you, mate, for going.
All right, mate.
and doing that.
No worries.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right, see you later.
Bye. All right, guys, that was Horsham Police Station. You know, as I explained, the guy wasn't trying to escalate the situation. So on that basis, I thought I owed him the courtesy of leaving. Yeah, people are going to say in the comments, oh, you know, like you bottled it, like why did you not stay and this and that? But come on, like you're not the one that's there, you know, putting yourself on the line to try and do these things. So it's kind of different when you're in the situation. As I said, he was being cordial. So if I continued to resist and stayed there, then I'm the one that's putting him in a position where he has to put hands on me. Do you understand that? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to say that again. If I resisted and stayed there, then I'm putting him in a position where he has no choice but to put hands on me. I hope that makes sense. If they launch with the kind of aggressive sort of thing, then I'm not going to move. But seeing as he did try and de-escalate the situation, again, I thought I owed him the courtesy of leaving. But all right, that's the situation. That's Horsham. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow my Instagram, Burks_2H. And yeah, peace.